พัชรีรักษาวงศ์มาดามไทยในโดฮา so that's one side of my life it's time to pack my things and leave เนี่ยส่งไปแล้วกลับมาไม่เห็นได้อะไรเลย my home my heart will always be in Bangkok Thailand
Well, speaking of being based elsewhere other
Right.
than the country that you were born
Right.
in, so a lot of people have been talking about like moving countries or exploring opportunities elsewhere besides Thailand, like yourself doing right now, right?
Okay.
So there are a lot of concerns, like what would it take for an individual to resource themselves, prepare themselves, and be ready for a whole new world.
Okay.
If you want to seek opportunities out there.
That sounds so princessy, a whole new world.
Right, with the magic carpet ride and everything.
Right, you know the story.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, look, my home, my heart will always be in Bangkok, Thailand. I've been to many places. As a child, I consider myself a gypsy, moving around with my father and whatnot. But my home, my heart, my base in the future, I always hope to come back to Bangkok. I say this with so much emotion within me. And my move to Doha was oh, my husband's going to kill me. It's not like it's a forced move, but as a family, it's the best thing to do. To have my kids grow up with a father figure and the crazy mom being around as well. So my husband moved to Doha just before COVID hit. And then we were going to do the long distance thing, he coming back and forth, but then COVID hit.
Right.
And then he had to come back, he had to quarantine 14 days twice, and he says, I can't do this anymore. And things aren't getting better. And because my work was dwindling, or dwindled back then, because I do a lot of MC event, on-site events, and because the whole world came to a standstill, events came to a standstill. So I cried. I went through a roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster. It's time to pack my things and leave the world that I know, leave the passion I have in my job, blah, 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 blah. So it was something that hit me hard. And if you ask me what 2021 has taught me, and the answer is I can make that change. I should embrace change, and I have embraced that change. What did it take? Coming back to your question, is moving with a positive mindset and embracing your new environment, giving yourself and giving that new so-called environment or home a chance to not only survive there in a new environment, but allowing yourself time to take it all in, adapt, and then thrive there. And I think that's what I went through, although I did not go there with a positive mind, right? So, yeah, that was it for me. And at first, I have this hashtag on social media. It's like, มาดามพัชรีรักษาวงศ์มาดามไทยในโดฮา so that's one side of my life, going there. We live in a 5-star hotel. It's all chummy. My husband's in the hotel industry, so tourism industry in Thailand came to an absolute standstill. It was like reduced. It crumbled to nothing. So obviously, people, expats here in the hotel industry, they struggled. They were fired, or hotels shut down. You went into quarantine businesses and things like that. But it was thriving over there in Doha. Why? Because people were vaccinated, and their recovery index from COVID-19 is amazing. So I took all that in. And Doha, my goodness, it's so safe. At first, I was Googling the first time I was there, is it safe? ปรากฏว่ามันเป็นเมืองที่แบบปลอดภัยติดอันดับ 10 ของโลกอะพี่บิ๊ก So I'm like, why do I have to fear this new land? แล้วก็เปิดโอกาสให้ตัวเองแล้วก็ลูกทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างนะคะ And then we slowly adapt, and it's really fun to be there. Yeah.
So do your research and prepare yourself with knowledge
right
and information and
embrace it
yeah
embrace it and go as if like เหมือนไปท่องเที่ยวอะเนาะแบบเป็นอะไรที่แบบว้าวอันนู้นว้าวอันนี้แล้วก็ไปซึมซับถึงวัฒนธรรมแล้วเมื่อเข้าไปเหมือนเข้าที่สักพักหนึ่งเนี่ยมันก็มีการแบบว่าเข้าสู่สังคมแล้วมัน connection อะไรมันก็มา opportunity มันก็มานะคะมันเหมือนแบบว่าตอนนั้นเนี่ย you know they say when one door closes another opens คราวนี้คุณพร้อมที่จะแบบว่าไปบางทีเนี่ยจะไปรอให้แบบว่าประตูเปิดเองก็ไม่ได้บางทีมันก็จะต้องแบบไปเคาะบ้าง
or you have to kick it open
ใช่แบบนี้เลยแบบ I'm coming in
right
yeah things like that so it's been amazing yeah
มีหลายๆคนมีความคิดแบบนี้อยากจะไปเรียนต่ออยากจะไปลองหางานทำในต่างประเทศอยากจะไปดูว่าการใช้ชีวิตในต่างแดนเป็นอย่างไรแล้วก็อาจจะเป็นโอกาสให้เขาได้ใช้ภาษาอังกฤษ one of the biggest problem or struggles that Thai people have especially those who really want to be good at English or want to use English in their life is that they don't have the opportunity or environment to use it in. So this could be like the best chance ever. So what kind of suggestion or advice would you give them? In order to prepare themselves externally, internally, or the mindset thing or whatever.
Mindset is important.
Yeah, or the language too.
Yeah. Look. You always hear like positive mindset versus a negative mindset and you should always have a positive mindset, right? But I think it needs to go beyond having a positive mindset. You need to have a challenging mindset. Like you need to challenge yourself because you know what? Yes, people go abroad to learn a language, but I also have parents tell me เนี่ยส่งไปแล้วกลับมาไม่เห็นได้อะไรเลยเพราะทำไมรู้ป่ะไปเกาะแต่สังคมไทย safety net คนไทย so that's still in your comfort zone.
Right.
Right?
Even though it seems like you're out of your comfort zone, but you'll still seek another comfort zone within the wilderness out there.
Right.
Right.
And that's not the right approach to take because you're not learning anything new. You're just hanging with the same sort of like culture, but in a different land, in a new land. So what you need to do is to pack your bag, to go and tell yourself that you're ready for new adventures, not the same thing. You're ready to explore. You're ready to bring out your resources within you, meaning your language skills and your social skills, and you are going to go and expand those skills. You're going to go to for further self-development, so you go, you find your comfort zone, and then you go outside your comfort zone as well. I think that's very, very important. I'm lucky that I'm an extrovert. I only have one Thai friend there, right? And she's always calling me Miss Congeniality. Because wherever I go, I'm chatting to people. Hi, where do you come from? Oh, Egypt. Wow, how fascinating. อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ And where do your kids go to school? แล้วก็จะแบบว่าyou need to mingle. You need to meet people. You need to talk to them because I think that's how you learn more and that's how you develop more through interaction with other people. And don't just go shopping. Go to the museums, go to the libraries, go to the local pubs, go to the local cafes, and take in their culture. Yeah.
ต่อให้เป็นคนที่ไม่ได้ภาษาอังกฤษเก่งขนาดนั้นก็ให้มันรู้ไปว่าถ้าเกิดเรา if you really put yourself out there how can you not be good at English
ใช่แล้วคนเดิมๆอ่ะไม่ต้องไปเจอหรอก sometimes คนเดิมๆนะเขาชอบแบบว่า judge you ไหมอ่ะ
okay alright
ไหมอ่ะก็ไปหาคนใหม่ๆที่เขาไม่ต้อง judge you หรือว่า
because they don't know you
yeah right แล้วก็ไปเป็นทูตวัฒนธรรมไทยด้วย เฮ้ย this is what we do in my country and then learn from them show them what Thai culture is and things like that that's what I love and I think I would be a great diplomat but the problem was I failed so many times and by the time that I did pass มันก็แก่ไปแล้วอ่ะ